And you know what? The ancestors of Tyrannosaurus rex originated in China, and they went global. Evolution over 100 million years. Eventually become the strongest creature on prehistoric land. Go back to Earth 70 million years ago. Tyrannosaurus rex belonged to an absolute monarch. He's 13 meters long, weighing over 6 tons. Is on this planet the most powerful land predator ever. His name symbolizes absolute tyranny and power. Every time Tyrannosaurus rex roars, enough to make all things rise and fall. However, you can never imagine the ultimate tyrant who ruled the prehistoric world. His ancestors turned out to be insignificant. Cowardly creature. They're not even top of the food chain. This is in the shadow of the behemoth. Surviving supporting role. From humble beginnings to the overlord of a planet, it took 100 million years. This is more than just evolutionary history. It's a movie full of blood, an epic of migration and conquest. Today we will uncover the Tyrannosaurus rex family, a 100 million year counterattack. The story begins in the early 20th century, when the first words of Tyrannosaurus rex were unearthed in the United States. His terrifying body shape and the hideous skeleton shocked the world. They named him after the tyrant, the Lizard King, referred to as Medical Rex, but a great mystery ensues. Where did such a powerful creature come from? For decades, the answer to this question, hidden beneath thick layers of rock. Until the last 15 years, as new fossils are discovered around the world. The puzzle of truth is only beginning to be complete, and the source of all this, it pointed to the Far East, Zhangir Basin in Xinjiang, China. This now arid and desolate land. Billions of years ago, it was a paradise for dinosaurs. Paleontologist Su Xing and his team are here. Carried out painstaking excavations under the scorching sun. They work more than 10 hours a day. Huge physical exertion, just when everyone is exhausted. A lifetime of excited shouts broke the silence. In ancient strata 160 million years ago, they found a row of clear fossilized teeth. This is undoubtedly a brand new species. He has a curious crown on the top of his head. Therefore, it was named Guanlong. After a detailed analysis of the teeth and bones, a startling conclusion emerged. This seemingly inconspicuous crested dragon, it turned out to be the oldest ancestor of the Tyrannosaurus rex family. Completely rewrote our understanding of Tyrannosaurus rex. Let's travel back 160 million years. Witness the beginnings of this legendary family firsthand. In the dense Jurassic jungle, a group of crested dragon brothers on their first hunt. The older one strikes first. He took aim at a lone Stegosaurus. However, compared to his future descendants, the power of the crowned dragon is too weak. He's only 3 meters long, weight 75 kilograms, facing a giant-looking dinosaur. He's like a dog or cat challenging an elephant. They don't have it. The destructive power of Tyrannosaurus rex, it can only survive at the middle and lower levels of the food chain. So here's the big puzzle. Such a weak creature. How is it that over the next 80 million years, escape crisis after crisis, and finally change your life against this guy, evolved into the overlord of the earth? The answer lies in newly discovered discoveries around the world. 28 Tyrannosaurus rex fossils. Scientist Stephen Fibrissat, through a method called techniques of phylogenetic analysis, compare hundreds of skeletal features. Finally, a pair was drawn. Clear evolution of the Tyrannosaurus rex family. Evolutionary confirmation. The dragon is indeed a tyrant. Guanlong, the most primitive ancestors, and from crested dragon to in the middle, it's a magnificent journey that lasts 100 million years. And what drives it all? It was a massive geological catastrophe that swept the world. About 120 million years ago, The Earth enters a period of intense dim and column activity. Giant volcanic eruption under the Pacific Ocean formed a huge face plateau. At the same time, Eurasia, where a crested dragon lived, was also full of volcanoes. Fire. Home destroyed. They had no choice. They are forced to flee their homes. They went all the way north, and what's leading the way is a changing climate. Volcanic eruptions released huge amounts of carbon dioxide. Global warming. The once frozen northern continent has become green. Dense forests from Siberia all the way to the North Pole. Expansion of vegetation attracted a large number of direct-eating dinosaurs, so Triceratops. And for a carnivore like crested dragon, where's the prey? Home is where it is. Driven by survival, the ancestors of these tyrannosaurs, following in the footsteps of its prey, embarked on an epic expedition. They reached the eastern tip of Eurasia. Ahead is endless Wongyang, just when they were cornered. The tectonic plates of the Earth do wonders for them. A road bridge linking Asia and America, rise quietly, opened the door to a new world for them. Two young crested dragons step onto a road bridge, running with hope to the unknown land. However, North America is not a paradise. This place has long been occupied by ruled by a more powerful predator. In the desert of Utah, paleontologist Lindsay Fisano discovers a never-before-seen giant. Theropod fossils. It was 11 meters long. A close relative of Yitran, he has a razor, sharp claws, and dagger-like teeth. He was named Syath. It means man-eating monster. 98 million years ago in North America, Syath is the undisputed top predator. And near the Syath fossil, scientists have also discovered teeth from the Tyrannosaurus gene clan, but only 1/10 the size of a Tyrannosaurus rex. This means that newcomers to the Tyrannosaurus family, completely crushed by Syaths in size and strength. Their meeting was like a fox bumping into a lion. No chance. In the shadow of the behemoth, these weak Tyrannosaurus ancestors, we have to find new ways of living. Since the strength is insufficient, then purify the wisdom. In Uzbekistan, scientists have discovered Tyrannosaurus Qing clan named Tenmu Erlong. He's still not big, but the brain and ears have undergone remarkable evolution. He has better hearing, capable of capturing sounds in a wider frequency range. This means they can detect danger earlier. Escape. In an environment where the enemy is still four, the Tyrannosaurus family chose a wretched one. The path of development. They get smarter. The senses are sharper to survive in the cracks. But just running away can never be king. To challenge Shiaz's dominance, they need another opportunity. A purification furnace that can transform them. However, in Tyrannosaurus 100 million years of purification, there's a 20 million year old fossil. Record gap. This is exactly what they got from. A critical period for the weak to become strong. This purification furnace, it was a piece of land on the North American continent at that time, the ancient road of Laramitia, about 90 million years ago. Global warming is causing sea levels to rise. The North American continent was bisected by an inland sea. The Ramatia Road was formed in the west. Dinosaurs were trapped in this narrow strip of land. Living space is sharply compressed. When we meet on a narrow road, the brave triumph over a high-density population. Let the struggle between predator and prey become more intense than ever. This land of competition, it's a crazy evolution. The arena of the arms race. In order to survive, Ankylosaurus evolved thick ancient armor. And the tortoises evolved 60 kilometers an hour scud, and as the main prey of Tyrannosaurus rex, The ancestors of Triceratops also began to grow dramatically in size. From the first 100 kilograms, it skyrocketed to over 6 tons, just to defend against attacks. The prey is getting stronger. Predators must also evolve. Year 2013. A fossil that fills the gap in purification. It was found to belong to a brand new Tyrannosaurus rex, who lived 80 million years ago. Named the Blood Dragon. Snow King Dragon has reached a length of 8 meters in size, has achieved a great transcendence over its ancestors, enough to face a giant Triceratops head-on. And here's the thing. His skull has undergone a qualitative change. The skull becomes wider. Eyes start to turn forward. It gives him stereoscopic vision, able to accurately determine the distance to prey. Greatly increases the hunting success rate. More nutrients lead to faster growth. The size of the Tyrannosaurus family began to explode. An unprecedented behemoth is about to be born. 80 million years ago. A new world is coming, ruled by a Tyrannosaurus rex. They're absolutely at the top of the food chain. Gain 5 pounds a day as a teenager? They are what we know as white evil. King of the period, the growth of Tyrannosaurus rex size is just the beginning. Tyrannosaurus rex brain. It has also evolved to a whole new level. CT scan revealed. The hydrangea part of Tyrannosaurus rex is unusually developed. This means he has an extremely keen sense of smell. Can easily locate prey. He's got a great neocortex. It empowered him to think, planning and problem-solving skills, maybe even cooperative hunting. In the dark night, Tyrannosaurus rex, with its keen sense of smell and vision, tracks prey. A Triceratops desperately escaped. But don't know, another Tyrannosaurus rex has already set an ambush ahead. This is no longer a simple force crushing. It's a combination of intelligence and power. The sheer size also brings new problems. So how fast is he running? Conventional wisdom holds that Tyrannosaurus rex was only 18 kilometers slower than humans, but paleontologist Bill Facellis, by studying the movement patterns of ostriches, built a computer model of Tyrannosaurus rex. He discovered that the muscle groups that connect the T-Rex's thigh and tail make it a powerful source of power. The simulation results show that Tyrannosaurus rex could reach an average speed of 30 kilometers per hour. The strongest can even run up to 50 kilometers, enough to catch most prey. Speed, body shape. Wisdom, that's not all. It's his unparalleled bite. The bite force of a lion is 4,000 newtons. The crocodile is 6,000 newtons. The one-time powerhouse Yitran was 9,000 newtons. The bite force of a Tyrannosaurus reached rex the terrifying 60,000 newton. What is this concept? That's the weight of an African elephant. Press on a point. Such great power. Why didn't he break his own jaw? The secret lies in the particular structure of his skull. The skull of Tyrannosaurus rex is made up of more than 40 parts. The tiny gaps in between act as shock absorbers, scattered a huge impact. This makes him a perfect killing machine. Deserves the title of the King of Dinosaurs. After 100 million years of evolution, once weak descendant of crested dragon, finally standing on the top of the world. Even if they face Sciates again, no need to run away. They are no longer the flawless they used to be. It wasn't monolithic. This huge family, they went on different paths around the world. The path of evolution in food-scarce Alaska. They evolved into smaller Nanotyrannus. In Jiangxi, China, then there appeared the Kanzhou dragon with a strange long nose, known as Pinocchio Tyrannosaurus rex. Even in Japan, giant Tyrannosaurus rex teeth 10 meters long were also found. Until now, so far 28 different Tyrannosaurus species have been identified. However, when a species is powerful enough to have no natural predators, his worst enemy often becomes himself. A Tyrannosaurus rex found in Canada, on close relatives, covered with bone-deep scars. Even the back of the skull was bitten off whole. can cause this kind of damage, there's only one possibility of cannibalism. Competing for territory and mates, these tyrants will fight to the death. They even eat losers. They use the supreme power of purification, waving a butcher knife at his own countrymen. This game is not yet decided. A devastating blow from beyond. But it has quietly arrived. 66 million years ago, a massive meteorite hit the Earth, triggering a global climate catastrophe. The mighty Dinosaur dynasty, along with Tyrannosaurus rex, vanished in an instant. Is this really the end of dinosaurs? Not the bloodline of Tyrannosaurus rex. In an unexpected way, it continues to this day. A branch of the Tyrannosaurus family survived the disaster and started another magnificent evolutionary history. These are today's birds. From the eagle in the sky, the sparrow by your side. Over 10,000 species of birds, carrying memories of Tyrannosaurus rex. 100 million years of conquest and evolution. The unyielding spirit of freedom, now in the sky above us. Keep flying.